You know, if I didn't know better, I would think you might have an axe to grind with this brand.
I don't. I have nothing
This
against
distillery.
it at all. I actually thought I liked it.
Hey, the blinds don't lie.
Welcome to the channel, bringing a real-world perspective to the real-world whiskey consumer.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Erin.
We are back with another Wild Card Wednesday video where we draw a sample at random from our pool of worldwide sipping spirits, and we try it totally blind so that you get the most honest opinions possible. We're going to taste it, we'll smell it first, then we'll taste it, we'll give it a rating, and then we'll find out the price, see if that changes our rating, and then we'll find out what we've been drinking. It's a little bit of a backwards way of doing reviews, but we do it this way so you get the most honest opinions possible.
Absolutely.
We don't want to be influenced by what we think this is supposed to taste like. We don't want to give any tasting notes that we think we're supposed to give. We don't want to have any bias based on the price tag. We just want to let the glass do the talking. And this is a
What's it
looker.
saying?
I mean, it's a looker. I'll say that. Like, the color is beautiful.
Yeah?
Amber, golden, just awesomeness. Let's get it on the nose.
Okay.
Whoa. Fruity. Fruity and funky.
Fruity and funky. I was just thinking that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the first thing that hits you is the fruit.
And
Reaches out and grabs you.
And then when you pull away from the fruit, it's like, whoa, funk.
It's like you're opening the door to let the fruit in, and then the funk just squeezes in the door with it. And you're like, oh, hold on.
Hey, you weren't invited.
Yeah. But I'm not.
I'm not too mad that you're
not
here.
mad at it. Yeah.
Gonna make it a little more exciting.
Yeah, man, this smells wild. It doesn't smell wild in the sense that it's like wowing me or anything.
Yeah, just wild that the fruit and the funk are coexisting and maybe
very harmoniously.
Maybe very well together.
Yeah, very, very harmoniously.
Want to taste it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to give anybody a clue as to what fruit it is.
I'm getting a little bit of honey too on this. But it's just fruity. I think a general fruit juiciness.
Yeah, I tend to read malt as honey, and I'm definitely getting that on the nose and the palate for that matter.
Well, we haven't tasted it yet.
And now I'm getting, I'm saying I read malt as honey on the palate usually.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I'm also getting a little bit of honeysuckle on here too. Like there's a little bit of floralness in addition to the fruit, which is kind of like peachy, peary, just like a conglomeration of juices. All right, let's drink this thing.
Oh, wow. It is not as sweet on the palate at all.
No, it's not as sweet on the palate,
confused.
But it's not the same sweetness either.
It's very light. Like viscosity, like on my tongue, it feels very light. Like it just like glided.
Yeah, it's very silky.
Is it glided over my tongue?
Yeah, I think so. Nobody says glid over my tongue.
I know it's not right. I was just trying to be funny.
Yeah, this to me...
fail.
This to me is very silky. It is very soft. It's very delicate. But there is a good amount of flavor there. Like, it's not weak on flavor by any means.
Yeah. There's a little bit of sharpness there on the second sip that I don't know if I love. And it kind of has like an eraser taste to me. Similar to what I get sometimes in bourbon.
In wheated bourbons?
Wheated bourbons, yeah.
Man, the finish is kind of sneaky strong, but not in a long way. It just kind of settles in. Maybe it was just the way I took that sip.
Maybe.
It's settling in the back of my throat and in my esophagus. It's almost like down here.
Oh,
that could be acid reflux.
Yeah, it might just be the way you sipped it. Let's do one more sip.
Yeah, let's do one more sip and then we'll get some ratings.
Yeah, this just keeps getting sharper the more I drink it. That's bizarre.
Really? Where is the sharpness hitting you? In the back?
In the mid to back?
Yeah. I'm getting that, and I actually really like that. It's coming across to me like barrel. Like a barrel spice.
Yeah, I don't think I like that.
And it's kind of picks up where the tempered sweetness on the front and middle of the palate start to drop off, and then the barrel spice kind of comes in on the back end, and there's this dry oak element to the back end.
And see, to me, dry oak does not equate spice. It equates dry and sharp oak.
Yeah.
So it's not spice. I don't get spice.
Okay, so what's your rating on this?
I'm just okay.
I'm going to be a thumbs up on this. I actually like this, and if someone poured me a glass of this, well, my metric for thumbs up is if someone poured me a glass of this, would I like another glass of it after I finished it? And I would. I could sit with this glass and pick it apart for a little while.
I would probably not. I'd probably finish it, and then I would say, you know what, I'll have something else.
Okay, so you're just okay.
Yep.
I'm thumbs up. We're going to find out price and see if that changes our rating.
Okay.
In our sample pool, this is number 14, which is $80.
Oh, it's a lot. I don't think so. Not for me. I'm going thumbs up.
Oh, you're a hard pass.
Yeah, I would, if someone gave me a pour, I would take it. But if I had to buy a pour, I would not.
Yeah. I'm going to stay thumbs up. I think this has merit, especially in how enjoyable the nose is, how silky it is on the palate, and then the way that oak kicks in on the back end. I like this. Okay. So this is, in our pool, this is the Macallan 12-year Sherry Oak Cask, 43% ABV, Speyside single malt scotch. This is our bottle.
Oh.
So you don't like the Macallan 12-year sherry cask.
Yeah, I think maybe the sherry finishing is giving something weird that I don't like.
I think the sherry finishing is giving it that funk.
And
it's giving it the fruitiness and the funk.
I don't appreciate the funk in this. It smells nice. The fruitiness and the funk together smell really nice on the nose to me.
Yeah.
But they just didn't work on the palate for me. So
interesting. I mean, I would definitely be happier if this bottle were like a $65 bottle or even a $60 or $55 bottle.
If it was at the $65 price point, I would have stayed just okay.
Yeah, 80 was pushing it, and that was still a soft thumbs up. It's not 2 thumbs up. I don't have to have a bottle of this. I'm not rushing out the door to buy it when ours is done for.
Yeah.
However, I think I probably would buy another bottle of this sherry cask finish if I could.
Interesting.
Previously, in a few weeks, months, however long ago it was back, what is time anymore? The Macallan Double Oak 12-year came up, and neither one of us liked that one at all. I think you're kind of, or no, maybe it was the Macallan 15-year. That we both kind of, that's what it was, and we both kind of liked it, but it was the price tag was too high.
Yeah.
This is still not right in your flavor profile.
Yeah.
And the price isn't right for you. Yeah. I'm liking it all right. I mean, I kind of have a little bit of a soft spot for Macallan 12-year. Yeah. You know, this goes back almost or over a decade for me now. So maybe there was something familiar in here that I connected with or whatever. But if you've had the Macallan 12-year sherry cask, let us know what you think about it in the comments below.
Absolutely.
That's going to be it for this one. But if you like the style of content, subscribe before you click out of the video, because we bring this to you every Wednesday with these wildcard worldwide sipping spirits, and we do a lot of bourbon and rye coverage the rest of the week. So if you want to join in, and hit the bell if you would like to join us for a pour during a live stream. We'd love to have you. It'll let you know when we're going live. Absolutely. That's it for today. Be good to each other, and until next time, cheers. Man, this is really interesting. Yeah, like I remember drinking Macallan. That was like what I grabbed 10 or 15 years ago. If I'd go out to a restaurant, get like a Macallan 12. Like, just, that would be... Yeah, but that's different than the sherry finish. Well, there's 3 different ones, and for all I know, they could have been giving me the sherry finish because that's the one they had, and I liked it. I don't know. I wonder if I've had that before, and that, like, before I really knew what scotches taste like, and that was what I... thought Macallan Scotch, right? I thought that's what Scotch was tasted like, and then I've had better, but scotches that are more attuned to my profile, my flavor palette. Yeah. And now that one doesn't taste as good to me. That's fair. Yeah. Because I have previously had Macallan before. I don't know if it's a sherry finish, and been like, oh, this is really good. I'm getting the sherry finish. I'm getting the sherry on the finish now, and it's giving me a little bit of that pink eraser note that you were talking about. I don't like it. I thought you liked the pink eraser note. I like it in bourbon, but I don't like it in my scotch. Okay. My scotch, I like salt water and Band-Aids. That's peated. And I like fruit. I like juicy, ripe Either fruit. All those things together or... separate. One or the other. Yeah.